Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Review. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 GOTG 3, the third and final installment in the Guardians of the Galaxy film series, has released worldwide today amid high expectations. Let us see how it fared at the box office. The Guardians of the Galaxy are leading a happy life on the planet Nowhere until Adam, played by Will Poulter, created by Aisha, played by Elizabeth Debicki, the Golden High Priestess of the Sovereign, attacks them as part of his revenge. Rocket, played by Bradley Cooper, is severely injured during the fight, and his friends embark on a mission to save his life from High Evolutionary, played by Chukwudi Iwuji, who created the talking raccoon. Why did High Evolutionary attack Rocket and his team? Did the Guardians of the Galaxy succeed in protecting Rocket's life? Is saving Rocket the only mission of the time? The movie has all the answers. Those who have watched the previous films will find Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 to be the best installment yet, thanks to the emotional backstory of Rocket. While the story is simple, the way it is narrated keeps the audience engaged until the end. Director James Gunn doesn't waste any time and gets into the main plot starting in the first 10 minutes. The way he narrates the story is cool and impressive. The emotional part of the film works out very well, particularly in the Rocket Raccoon's backstory. Additionally, Chris Pratt, played by Peter Quill aka Star-Lord, Dave Bautista Drax, Tom Cruise Mantis, Karen Gillan Nebula, and Vin Diesel Groot deliver excellent performances in their roles. In addition to the emotional depth, the characters Drax and Martins provide some comic relief with their conversations and actions. The colorful visuals are astonishing in the film. The worlds of Orgocorp and Counter Earth are unusual, and so are the people of the Counter Earth. The action sequences are well designed, and the camera work during the fight on Counter Earth is particularly noteworthy. The slow motion shots make the fights even more beautiful. While the story, direction, and performances are all fine, some parts in the final installment of the GOTG series leave the audience confused and scratching their heads full of doubts. Director James Gunn intended to show who exactly Rocket is and how he evolved. In one scene, the villain, High Evolutionary, discovers that Rocket is a genius. The problem here is that when the story is all about Rocket, James Gunn should have shown a visual example to demonstrate that the raccoon is highly intelligent compared to the other species of the Counter Earth. Actually, a better portrayal of High Evolutionary's villainous nature would have helped the audience understand how powerful he is. The scenes between Gamora, Joe Saldana, and Star-Lord Chris Pratt are not particularly impressive, and anyone who expected them to reunite as lovers will be disappointed. The director should have shown how Groot and Rocket became close to each other before they met the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The movie would have been more emotional if their backstory had been explored. As mentioned earlier, James Gunn directs the film impressively, making it the best of the three installments. The camera work, the visuals, and background score are all excellent and visually stunning. Editing could have been better by trimming some of the unnecessary scenes related to Orgocorp. The production design is also top-notch, and the richness of the film is evident on the big screen. Overall, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a superhero film filled with more emotion than action. James Gunn delivers a fine farewell to the series, and the performances of Chris Pratt, Joe Saldana, Bradley Cooper, and Karen Gillan are all enjoyable, despite the simple story and some unnecessary lag. Anyone who loves superhero films and Guardians of the Galaxy series can watch this film this weekend.